Dr. Squatch's Pine Tar versus Sudsy Bear's Old Forest Pine Tar. Which one's better? Let's find out. Hey, we're starting off with Dr. Squatch's Pine Tar, so let's go ahead and break down the facts. Alright guys, let's start off with Dr. Squatch's Pine Tar. Now, we're going to go over a couple of the facts, present it to you, and then we're going to bring it back to Sudsy Bear, and then ultimately at the end, we're going to go over everything, and I'm going to let you be the judge of what you think is better, Pine Tar or Old Forest. Now, first things first, Dr. Squatch's Pine Tar is going to come at 5 ounces. This bar of soap is going to cost you $7. Now, what makes Dr. Squatch interesting is the accessibility, right? You can get Dr. Squatch pretty much anywhere from Walmart, Amazon, or straight off their website, which is really good for people who, don't necessarily, their options are limited, right? Another cool fact about Dr. Squatch is that if you are a subscriber, you get free shipping and handling, or if you spend over $50 off their website. It's also great to know that their soaps are made in the good old US of A. Their soaps are cold processed. They use recyclable packaging so you can feel better about your purchase. Hey guys, just like Stevie here. If you're getting any value or enjoying the video, please feel free to click the like and share button, and also leave a comment down below, guys. Thank you so much. Now on the boxing, it does say a natural fragrance, but this has been fairly inconsistent with the messaging for the Pine Tar, at least for Dr. Squatch's sake. As on their website, it still says that they use they use an artificial fragrance. So in turn, this makes Dr. Squatch Pine Tar not an all natural bar soap. Now, Dr. Squatch's Pine Tar is going to consist of 3 different fatty oils: your olive oil, your coconut oil, and a sustainable palm oil. You're also get some different essential oils like orange and pine essential oils. Also get that pine tar. Now, the scent of this soap is what I always considered a non-true Pine Tar. Basically what I mean by that is the Pine Tar, which is often represented to have a really deep, woodsy, smoky smell, is not taking the forefront. It's not the main scent here. It acts as a more of a complement to the overall scents, where the pines essential oils, the orange in this case, other essential oils essentially is taking the main scent here. So you don't really have that deep, woodsy, smoky smell, whereas you get with a true Pine Tar soap. Now, when it comes to the sillage of our soap, or how long the scent lasts on your skin, I would say it's relatively decent. It's not the best I've ever experienced. However, it holds its own, just like many of their other soaps. I don't know, give it, man, honestly, 4, 5, 6 hours. I don't know. Personally, me, I think that some of that stuff's a little overrated. I've never had a soap where even a couple hours later, I was like, man, I still smell the soap. Just doesn't necessarily happen very often. So to me, sillage is a little overrated. However, in some cases, some soaps are definitely more noticeable than others. All right, guys, let's move on from Dr. Squatch and let's start talking about Sudsy Bear's Old Forest Pine Tar. Hey guys, just like Stevie here. If you're getting any value or enjoying the video, please feel free to click the like and share button, and also leave a comment down below, guys. Thank you so much. Now, Sudsy Bear's Old Forest Pine Tar does have a few similarities compared to Dr. Squatch's Pine Tar, but there are a few key differences, so let's go over them. First, the Old Forest is going to come at 6.25 ounces, it's a little bit bigger. Now, the Old Forest here is going to cost you $9. Now, unlike Dr. Squatch, you're not going to get free shipping handling here, even if you have a subscription with them. Now, similar to Squatch though, if you order over $50, that's the only going to get free shipping and handling. Now, some really cool things about the Old Forest Pine Tar is not only is our soap all natural, right? We're also featuring organic ingredients here, right? There's no artificial colorants, no artificial fragrances. Our scent is going to be primarily composed of essential oils. It's a big difference here. Now, our Old Forest Pine Tar here, rather than 3 oils, it's going to feature 4 fatty oils. You're going to have your coconut oil, your olive oil, your sustainable palm oil, and also your castor oil. Now, just like Dr. Squatch's soaps, all of Sudsy's soaps, including the Old Forest Pine Tar, is going to be made right here in the USA. Now, in terms of the sillage or how long your scent's going to last, Sudsy Bear, especially the Old Forest Pine Tar, has some of the best sillage when it comes to soaps. Not saying it's going to last all day, but there is definitely a big notice or a difference of the length or the time, the duration that the scent's gonna last on your skin, for sure. Now, good to know that all of Sudsy Bear soaps, including Squatch Pine Tar, are gonna be all cold processed soaps. This is good news for you and I. And also, Sudsy Bear is gonna use recyclable packaging. Now, the scent of the Squatch Pine Tar is actually quite similar to Dr. Squatch's Pine Tar. They both have that non-true pine tar smell. However, there are some differences between each. Sudsy Bear's Squatch Pine Tar is gonna definitely feature a much more emphasis on the orange or the citrus essential oils, making our soap much more vibrant, more lively, and just overall have a stronger orange presence about it. The soap is also much stronger than Dr. Squatch's Pine Tar, giving you an overall stronger soap. Now, it's really important to note here that the Squatch Pine Tar's fragrance is coming from essential oils, meaning that it's a much more natural fragrance as versus compared to Dr. Squatch's artificial fragrance. It's a really big key difference here, which is going to give you a much more natural smell to it. All right, guys, let's land the plane here. We first talked about Dr. Squatch. Dr. Squatch is a cheaper soap, it's more accessible, has free shipping and handling. However, let's do note that the shipping handling for Squatch is definitely a little inconsistent here, right? There have definitely been times where I've ordered some products, got it the same week. Cool, right? There's also been times I ordered some soap, literally wouldn't get the products for an entire month, right? Really frustrating. We also have to talk about the smell of our soaps, which are fine, but there's definitely some inconsistencies as some soaps feature artificial fragrances or natural fragrances, right? But however, that messaging is a little bit different, as on the website, it may say it's an artificial fragrance, where on the box, it may say it's a natural fragrance or pine fragrance. However, it's just very inconsistent, right? Overall, not a bad soap, but the quality of our soap is a little dampened. Now, on the other hand, we have Sudsy Bear's Squatch Pine Tar. This is going to be a bigger soap, coming at 6.25 ounces. This is a more natural soap, as all the ingredients are all natural. The fragrance of our soap is going to feature different essential oils like pine and orange, and pine tar as well. Now, comparing the Squatch and the Pine Tar, Sudsy Bear's Squatch Pine Tars definitely have a deeper, more complex, and a stronger overall smelling pine tar. Now, this soap is going to be a little more expensive, coming at $9. However, the quality of our soap is a tad bit higher here. Now, there is one issue here for Sudsy that we have to point out, is the price of the shipping and handling. The shipping hand can be a little expensive for Sudsy. Now, the Sudsy on the hand is also going to be more consistent. You're gonna get a better experience with the shipping and handling, as I never had an order from Sudsy where I had to wait literally weeks. For the most part, at least that I can remember for sure, all products I've ordered came out a very consistent, at least in that same week. So guys, I had a ton of fun making this video. Whether you like Dr. Squatch or Sudsy Bear, let me know in the comments below what you think of the Squatch Pine Tar or the Pine Tar. Guys, let me know which one you thought was better. But guys, if you want to see more videos like this where I compare different soaps, go head to head, let me know in the comments. And if you have any recommendations, please feel free to let me know those too, guys. Either way, this is Natural Soap Man, guys. Stay natural.